Good evening. I hope everybody's having a nice, relaxing Sunday. We are back again in the Return of Reckoning. And for the meantime, we are on the Zealot. And I chose my wording there quite cleverly for the meantime. So, I'm not quite sure what's going on in the zones, because it looks like something's about to happen in Calidor. But we'll see how it goes. So we're going to go there with the Zealot. Hopefully get some more work done on his leveling. But as I often do when I finish up my streams, I always come back once I get tidied up and everything's squared away, and I jump back on. And last night was no different. I jumped back on, and I was going through my characters and I thought, I haven't visited my chamois in a while. And my little shaman is level 9. And I went and visited him and ran out, did some PvP in Nordland and also over in Mount Bloodhorn, and it was just a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. So, depending on how tonight goes, if we get to a bit of a still moment, I may well just jump over and do some more in the chamois. And if not, we'll stick with the Zealot. But we might get some chamois hammy ha action later on, so you don't want to miss that. But it was a lot of fun actually, because like I haven't played the shaman in such a long time. I'd kind of forgotten what it was like, and the balancing of the mechanic is interesting. I don't know how I'm going to find it once I get to this level, but in Tier 1, I'd nearly go out on a limb and say, if you're any way interested in having a character that can do all that you want it to do, and requires a little bit of finesse to know when to attack and when to withdraw, the chamois, and probably by extension the Archmage, is probably the best starting character. If you're wanting some simple button mashing, and you don't want too much thought process to go into what you have to do, Chosen and Knight of the Blazing Sun is probably the option. But other than that, I think I would be hard-pressed not to recommend the chamois as the perfect starting character for a destruction person. Because, quite honestly, at rank 9 last night, and he wasn't rank 9 very long, he became 10 very quickly, I was tearing through orderlings. I had a Slayer, God bless him, chasing me from here to there, and he was dead before he even started the fight. It was that one-sided. Same with the White Lion. The only thing where I had any trouble was a higher level Rune Priest. Because literally I couldn't do enough damage to him, and he couldn't even tickle me. Like, it was hilarious how one-sided it was. He was doing nothing to me, and I was just throwing everything into attack and getting them to about half health each time. So we ended up calling it a draw. So I just cheered at him a lot, danced around, and then he laughed, and then we went our separate ways. And that was realistically the only interaction where I couldn't just walk all over someone. Like, I admire the Chosen there for wanting to get involved. You aren't doing anything at all there, bud. Be thankful that you've got through that far unscathed and just withdraw. You're going to take the keep regardless. That's the one issue I have with this game, and I'm guilty of it myself, is people overextending when they don't need to. His whole goal here was to get to this keep siege at the front. And just because he was getting some healing, he thought he was going to go in and solo a Slayer and a Witch Hunter who, let's face it, had more healing than he did. This is going well. It really is. Like, for some reason it just seems more pronounced than this one. And I've no idea why. I think that's it. That's my problem when I do it. I just get too focused. But what can I say? That's twice that per Sork's been raised. Oh. Yeah. Ah, thank you, kind sir. I had that yesterday. Was it yesterday or was it the day before? I kept raising a chopper. He just kept blindly charging in. It was in a scenario. Who is your guy McTankface? Was it the Black Orc? But it was like, I'd literally res him and he'd, like, just straight off, and I'd be like, wait, I'm in the middle of Dust of Pandemonium. You're not in my party? How's your day going, Per? I hope all's well. Hope it's been a nice, relaxing Sunday. Ah, be honest, man, I'm still getting all the water wrung out of me. I was out today and the rain's just going sideways outside. I think it's the tail end of the hurricane from Florida is starting to make its way across the Atlantic. It was supposed to come in on Friday evening, but like we've had a pretty quiet time of it. Probably the best way to describe it so far. It's just been a little blustery. It's almost like we don't have any ranged DPS, yet all I can see all around the place is Sorks. Like, that oil's been up for ages. Like, that door is barely budged. This is the feeling of wipe all over it. Ah! Clicking getting me into trouble there. Well, everybody's running away now. So this is going well. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, looking at it on paper, I could see why they were going for it because the keep was 1 star. But you're never taking a keep with equal numbers. Sorry. Destro's Pug Boys aren't taking a keep with equal numbers. I should qualify that. Oh. Ooh, influence complete. What do I get for max influence here? Oh, it's the Knife of the Focus. To be honest, I don't really need it either. It's going to come down to a look thing. Ugh. Yeah. I just have angry people complaining at me if I hadn't. Oh yeah, that. Yeah. Oh, I can get the influence reward from here.
Come in truce.
So, I'm not a huge fan of that dagger. I'm gonna go for the fetish. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, it's because it's too high level. I'm an idiot. Never learned how to read. Back to Calidor. Right.
I have a task for you.
I think I did this quest on my Witch Elf.
I have a task. Perhaps we can aid each other.
Sarfingale Shrine of the Conqueror. queue up for some scenarios in the meantime. See if we can get a few of them popping. Well, they're all behind us, Destro, so I wouldn't be pushing onto that bridge. Yeah. And that's the thing, it's like... It's such a... I don't want to say it's such a common trend. It's like... It doesn't feel random, if that makes sense. It kind of feels like there's a whole bunch of people playing both sides. And they orchestrate it in such a way that they gain the maximum renown and XP for each of their characters. That's maybe just the cynical side of me. It might just be really simple, which is a lot of people have just given up and joined the easiest winning side. But I always take a cynical slant at these kind of things. Maybe. Maybe. 100%. And it's the same thing. If Destro were to string a bunch of wins together, you'd see that balance shift the other way just as quickly. And it's the thing, I think it was the forum I was reading the other day, it might have been the Discord. And somebody was basically saying, oh yeah, I've parked my Destro characters at the minute, I'm working on my order ones. And it's like, conveniently at the time, orders in the ascendancy. Just, DPS seal it for the win. Be at this point on my Undead Warlock World of Warcraft, I'd be over just doing cannibalize on the body. Just to really rub it in. Hey, I killed like a level 9. His witch hunter friend's gonna be raging. Some of that good old renown leeching by healing. Let me click on it. Right, let's see if I can get into this scenario. Up and away! Dun, 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 dun. What are we up against? Oh, they don't have a healer. We have nothing but healers. Interesting. Ow. Bye. I mean, it's nice that they're trying to kill a healer, but yeah, I don't think I was in any sort of trouble there. He's either given up and he's just standing up there because he wants out of the way, or he's waiting for reinforcements. Now he's in trouble. I love it. There we go. That says it all. DPS seal for the win. Top for objectives. That'll do me.
Do you seek advancement?
I always seek advancement, specifically in the scope of scouting. Right. Looks like Order's not being stupid enough to attack us here. They seem to be in Black Crag. Okay, Black Crag it is. Oh god, it's Badman Hole. I'm gonna go and do a scenario instead. It'll be less painful. Watch as it's now more painful. Is that my one? Yeah, it is my one. It's when you get 4, that's when it becomes a real challenge. No, not yet, man. Still trundling along. What's that? Nearly halfway to 37. No, getting there. Scarily, the Disciple of Cain's roughly the same level. The only difference is the Zealot's Renown rank is nearly double what the Disciple of Cain's is, which is just hilarious. How's your day going, Crip? Hopefully well. How rude. Hey, we won. What did that get me to? 50. So 6% from that one scenario. Ah, very nice. Hopefully it was a fun time. Getting to catch up. Give him that. And that. This. And this. And that. What are we up against? A little bit of everything. A lot of engineers. Ironbreaker. That's always the best part. Get in, don't need to do any cleanup. Thank you, I think. Ah! Well, you know what to say. One good deed always deserves another. Getting awfully close down there, fellas. That's a good way to get yourself punted into war camp guards. DPS seal it for the win. Yes. Woohoo! Some one of these days I'm going to finish that and my Zealot's going to have a death blow. And I'm just going to laugh. Endlessly. Oh, looks like Order managed to feel it doing a keep the same as we did. Jeez. Scenarios aren't taking time to pop this evening. There's one way to move. Do the robot. Oh, he released. Wonderful. Where the flip's the rest of our guys? I am. It's literally the only way I can try and keep these guys alive because they seem to all want to run in completely different directions. And every time I try to res them, they release. And I'm basically left here to die alone. And I also seem to be the one responsible for trying to keep the other group alive, which in and of itself seems to be an impossibility. I don't know if I can fit a black orc in my pocket. They seem quite large. Ugh. I tell you what, it was only last night when I was playing my shaman that I realised just how rough choppers and slayers have it in solo. Because I'd always just assumed that they had an easy enough time 1v1 versus most classes. And it weirdly feels like a Disciple of Cain, only without the healing. In that it doesn't seem to be able to catch you. If you keep it at range, it can't slow you down. Oh, crikey. I've walked into that. This is what I get for not paying attention. Yeah, it certainly seems to be like the poor Slayer that I was playing with last night. He couldn't land a hit on me. And even when he had a rune priest following around healing him, he was still having to run away. It was the funniest thing in the world. I was just bouncing around going, yep, heal, heal, dot 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 dot, heal, heal, dot 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 dot. Oh. Oh, this one's already in play. Where's this guy? Nearby, apparently. Well, there's of course a second one. Fun. I think I'm gonna have nothing in this scenario, you know? Nope. 1 death, 4 kills. 351 damage. I don't know what the damage was. I must have stabbed him with my knife. Ram and Calidor. We're trying Calidor again? Dear Lord.
Want something, do ya? Good riddance.
Here we go again. To be honest, that's the thing. Like, the White Lion, to a lesser extent, the Shadow Warrior, the Marauder, and the Squig Herder all seem to be quite happy just running around on their own. If you get a Magus to a high enough level where you can spec your trees properly and get the right gear, they are insane solo. But again, for them, it's very much a gear and level thing that holds them back. Once they get access to the right pieces of the puzzle and the right gear, they become frightening. Bright Wizards are weird. Bright Wizards are one of those classes where if they see you first, you're in trouble. If you see them first, they're in trouble. It's like a witch hunter. A witch hunter out of stealth is your biggest nightmare. If you catch a witch hunter out of stealth or while he's in stealth and you pull him out of it, oh boy, that's a rough time for him. Unless you're really low level. Well, our Marauder came over and did one thing, and then just left. Oh, trust me, once you get to mid-30s, that fun starts to dry up quite quickly. Bolster does wonders for the Witch Elf and the Witch Hunter. Oh no, they let their healer die and now they've all died themselves. Hilarious. Like, I don't even have a guard. Like, hilarious, really. This is not going well for us. Oh dear. I love how the Sork ran away from the healer. Ugh. These guys are something special. Yes. haven't tried that much OVR, but I can start to look for a zealot. You could, but I think a level 24 witch hunter would struggle to kill my zealot, unfortunately. You could go looking for my witch elf, you'd kill her easy enough. Or my magus. Might struggle with the blackguard. Who else have I got? Disciple of Cain. Disciple of Cain could be a tricky one. You'd have to have a really good opener. Oh, 73%. Yeah, but I'm lol melee spec. So it should be really, really easy. Well, that's a bad sign. I assume we failed again. Oh, no, we're still going. I'm guessing he means horrible to kill. Or fight in general. But as I say, mine's lol DPS spec, so it should be really easy. You should definitely come and try it repeatedly. Not because I want an excuse to try and get renown. I just read that the same way that Gimli said, "and my axe." And my white lion. I don't know why I did it in a semi-Sean Connery accent, but sure. Oh, they're all leaving again? What the heck killed me? Oh, an organ gun, apparently. Sure. I didn't think organ guns were supposed to be all that great. To be honest, Sovereign and the trailer armor are the two reasons I've created a Marauder. Like, realistically, it's the only reason I've done it. The class itself, I'm not hugely interested in. The look of the class, that's a different matter entirely. I love the look of that trailer armor. Or sorry, opening cinematic armor. I just think it looks class. And I've already got the pieces for it. But the Sovereign armor looks amazing. Like, it really does. It's one of the nicest looking Sovereign armor pieces. Ah, nice. Nice. That's the position you want to be in. That's something that sits in my mind a lot, is once I get a character or two up to the level where they're going to be sort of, I don't know, around rank 60 something or other, 70 maybe, I'll probably start looking to see if I can join a guild. Just to start doing more organized stuff. I'm not really too worried at the minute because my focus tends to bounce back and forth between so many characters. It's not really fair on a guild to try and support that. This is quite funny. It kind of looks like this hell cannon's just launching healing things at people. Yeah, and that's the thing. When I get to that point, that's when I'll move towards a guild. But I want to try and get my characters all to roughly that 40, 45 sort of standpoint as a baseline, and then see where I want to go. Because at the minute, I'm just having fun playing them. And like, I don't engage in any of the city or land of the dead stuff, so for the time being, I don't need that structure around any of it. But once somebody's gonna start pushing to the higher renown ranks, that's where you really need to get involved in the more structured stuff. The ultimate hiding spot inside the cannon. No one will ever know. Oh, near forgot about my tea. What's that, an hour and 20 minutes? Always seems to be the hour and 20-minute mark. I remember that I made a cup of tea, and it's slowly going stone cold beside me. And I have it in a nice Guinness mug that I got down in Dublin at the Guinness factory. So it's really like I'm having a Guinness, even though it's a cup of tea. Oh, Stuart's nearly done. Hey, look at that little vial go. To be honest, it's a thing. I used to have it a lot when I lived at home. So when I played this game originally, I still lived at home, and I used to make tea And because of the way my room was set up, where it would sit on the desk was kind of, it was just at a height where you couldn't see into it. And I would be sitting there and we'd be doing like warband stuff and you wouldn't be thinking about it. And then I would sort of glance over at the cup and I'm like, did I drink that? Or not? And you would do the whole thing where you would reach over and lift it, and if it was heavy, you're like, yay, and I was like, is it warm or is it cold? So what I started doing was I started like making tea, and then I'd get a travel mug and I would put tea in it. And then I was like, oh, but the travel mug keeps it warm for so long. I'll get a second one and I'll make 3 teas, and then I don't need to bother getting up to go and make more. And I would be sitting there and I would still get to the same point, only I'd be going along 3 cups going, is there tea in this one? No. Is there tea in this one? No. Is there tea in this one? Yes! They're not quite that bad anymore. Mainly because I don't have the same amount of time that I can dedicate to playing the game, but it used to be hilarious. I still say it to people now, like there's people in work who'll say to me, no, I had to throw my tea out there, it was cold, and I was like, yeah, get yourself 2 travel mugs, make 2. Because then if you drink one, the likelihood is you won't have drank both. And then you'll be happy when you realise you have a second one. I shall give you a heal. And another heal. You should now feel honoured. You've had 2 heals. I'll give you a third. 3 is the magic number. You're now never getting another heal in your life. Oh. Need to heal that. There's a good error code. 14415. Clan's War Engine has no implementation. Good to know. Good to know. It's difficult to know how many Order are actually in there, because there's not that many of them on the walls. And like, that door is nowhere near going down, so either there's not that many here, or they're all already in a defensive lineup. That oil has to be going up shortly, you would think. Ah. There you go. Right. Let's see. About 74 and 61. Trundling along just nicely. I'm kind of hoping, it's difficult to tell just because the way RVR is, the way scenarios are at the minute, but I'm kind of hopeful this guy is going to be 40, say 40, 46, shall we say, come the end of the week. It's just depending on how everything goes, because if we get days like we had last week where scenarios just don't pop and there's no there's no real ability to defend anything or to like help hold a position sort of thing, like it's very difficult to gauge how it's gonna go, if that makes sense. Oh, cutlery's out. That was a good sign. I've gone into super cutlery mode. Oh, I don't know where you've gone now. I can't even target you anymore. There we go. Oh, there you are. It really is. Like, there's no other words for it. Woohoo! Nearly 13,000 renown. This is up to 77% in the old XP front. Do-do-do-do. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Woohoo! 78%. And 89%. Oh, I'm getting a blue bag. Whoop, 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 whoop. Pear just pulling out his usual gold bag. I think Pear hacks the game. Ah, Little Demon's got a gold bag. But what side are you on, Little Demons? Are you here on Destro's side or are you here on Order side? Oh, auto mod's going a bit mental. Ah! So 2 gold bags for our little chat conglomerate. Very nice, very nice.
I have a task for you. Perhaps we can aid each other.
82%. Where's everyone going? Caldor, 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 blah. No one's gone anywhere yet. I have anything to sell, I do. No, the rest of that I need to sell. Ah, very nice. Is it something you can use from the influence? Let's go Dragonwake. Ah, very cool. It's always good when you can get something that you can use.
I have opportunity. Leave me. Do you seek advancement? Perhaps we can aid each other. The wise do it once, but the fools do.
Oh, I need to rebuff myself. I mean, it could be worse. It could be you snag the zone and then you're off the door from Greenskin Lands. If only we could be in the Empire versus Chaos one. I'm being chased. Correction, I'm being overtaken by a disciple of Cain. I feel like the police in Cannonball Run. I'm in two minds of what I'm walking into here, because I'm either running down this slope to my death as I run straight slap bang into an Order warband, or I'm running into the welcoming arms of destruction who are coming up from Calador. At this point, I don't know which is the more likely. And judging by these guys' hesitancy, there is order down here. Oh yeah. There'll be a whole bunch. I'm going to heroically run in and save the day by scouting this BO in the name of destruction. And then withdrawing. And retreating up the hill to safety. Lovely. I think that's sovereign gear for Witch Hunter. Do you know what? I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna run with the wounds debuff. Because I get the feeling I'm going to die several more times from Witch Hunters before this scouting quest is done. But done it shall be. This I vow on Pear's life. I will complete this scouting quest. Is the microservice running the mailbox in Windows 3.1? So many things there that make you chuckle. In your own time, game. There you go. Now, Fireguard Spire is the one up there, so they're coming to this one at some point. It is destruction controlled for the time being. To be honest, think of how much worse it's going to be when I decide to go through the next four class archetypes. Because I was looking at this there last night, just before I logged off after playing the Shaman. I have the Chosen at level 19. I have the Sork at level 18. I have the Chamois at level 10. And I have the Marauder at level 10. So there's a tank, a ranged DPS, a melee DPS, and a healer. They could all be leveled roughly around the same timeline. Imagine the possibilities. How many times can we see the battlefield objectives to get a good scouting report? More in this story after the news at 10. So, where's she going? This looks like the perfect attempt to slide my way in and steal some delicious order supplies. Yoink. Nacht Schwester. I hope I pronounced that right. Night something? Schwester? I don't know what Schwester stands for. I know Nacht is night. Oh, thank God I seen that dinosaur there for a minute. I was like, that's order. We're all dead. I was like, order don't have dinosaurs. If it was just a stampede of bears and reindeers, I'd have been like, uh-oh. I really want to find a pair of shoulder pads that match this helmet. And I know they exist as greens and blues, unless all of the art's been changed across the board, but I don't think it has. Because while these shoulder pads are nice, they're not as nice as they could be. Oh, the keeps have unlocked. I can go up and scout Thingy-Middler. I did see... I can't remember if it was to shut Kid up or somebody. There was somebody I seen recently and they had a video and their warband was just all dwarves and it was just those choppers making noises, just buzzing away. I was like, it's like Vietnam and Warhammer. Do you know what? I've suddenly decided I don't need to scout that keep. He doesn't need any help. He's in full health. That helmet's starting to grow on me. I have to say. Hate the staff though, but the helmet's starting to grow on me. Ah! Have a good night, pair. Hopefully you get a good night's sleep and have a nice day tomorrow. Must be pretty late in Sweden actually, because I think you guys are 1 or 2 hours ahead of us. I have no idea where that witch hunter managed to go, because he went into stealth, came out of stealth, and then he went back into stealth. Not much. Fairly sure some of these guys are the ones I was playing with earlier. What are we up against? A load of white lions. 4 white lions. Wow. It's really fun when you see that, because you're like, those are clearly people who've either been on the receiving end of a white lion, or they've seen white lions soloing things and they've gone, I want me one of those. Whereas I'm the reverse with most of my classes. I'm like, wow, that looks cool. I'm going to make one of those. That's a fancy hat. I want one. Tell you what, this is pretty close. Oh, barracks time. Oh, I wasn't living through that. That feels like the point where this scenario is going to turn, you know. He shouldn't be standing there, he should have been off capping that. Ah, thank you for the leg up, my friend. Where is Nivar? Oh, behind us. We need to try and get these points back. That works. Sucks to be you, little Slayer. Your Ironbreaker friend let you down there by knocking me down to you. Close one. Close one. I was miles out in front in the healing there, like. Still lost though, so. What are we now? So we're nearly 44. 87% there. So close. There's a good looking black orc. Looks like a big door. I don't think that's the thing that he was going for. Maybe it was. Maybe he wanted to be a big door.
I am done.
Right, I just need to scout that keep.
If you wish to be obeyed, know how to command.
Oh, Gates of Akron. Almost like Gates of Akron, which is weird because it's dwarf versus greenskin one, but that's good fun. Let's give him that, him that, him that, Him that. And the zoo that's left. And him that. And me this. It's too bad you can't see the wee gobbo inside the giant squig. It's probably too hard for them to create for the model. What are we up against? A little bit of everything. Well, the annoying part about this is none of our guys have actually gone to try and cap the other points. So, unless they do it soon, we're going to lose. It's similar, it's not the same. There's not the same amount of white lines. I don't know where this Disciple of Cain is, because he's far enough away from me that he's not getting heals. I'll do that in the hope that it reaches him. Oh, he's up there. There we go. That's him in range now. Have it up. I have no idea where this guy is. Yes, I got a killing blow. I sacrificed the chosen to do it, but I got a killing blow. Oh, it's so unfair. I wanted them all to go flying. We need to get a point. We need to get a point quickly. Hey, rank 44. Oh, stand still, witch elf, I can't target you. Stuff. Well, we've got a little bit of a lead now, which is something. How long that's going to last with me and the other zealot down is another question. Have some AP, lads. I need to try and get her health stabilized enough so I can do a big heal. There we go. Ah! yeah, number 1. And a killing blow. That's what we like to see. DPS sealant for the win. Oh, you'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Right, let's see. Everybody's fighting everywhere. Good to know. Good to know. I still think my best bet's going to be to go PvE route to yonder, Fireguard Spire, and work my way back round. Nothing good in chapter 19? There it is! The very thing I was just talking about. This is where I need to come. Chapter 19. What are the PQs in chapter 19? Normal? Easy. Caledon Gate. I am going to be coming to the Caledon Gate at some point with a zealot, and I am going to get me that wing mantle. By hook or by crook. I will DPS zealot the crap out of it. And it'll take forever. But I'll do it. And I'm very tempted to stream it just to annoy Pear, because he hates DPS sealants. Now, the bad news for me was this was originally Destro capping and now it's order. Which means I'm walking into death. Oh yeah, it's horrible now. It used to be good. A long, long time ago it used to be good. And reading the Return of Reckoning forums, at some point a couple of years ago, it used to be super good. And now it's just terrible. Why is it I always run into witch hunters? Always witch hunters. I never run into an engineer. Like, I quite happily run into an engineer. Oh, Morgan Temple. Right. Not for you, not for you, not for you, not for you. And this for me. What are we up against here? Again, a little bit of everything. I don't hate Morkin Temple. It's a nice enough map. I'm just not a huge fan of this whole Powerball thing. Sure. Knock me into the center, I suppose. That's one way to do it. I got witch huntered. I have no idea what these guys are. Guys? Why is it every class having a knockdown? To be honest, I've just looked at the score. I thought we were getting absolutely hammered. Where are these witch elves? Hey, rank 37. Is there anything I can wear with rank 37? I don't think so. I think it's 38's all of my stuff. Yeah, 38. And then it won't be until 40. Ah, thank you. Where is my post box? I want to see what I got in the bag. Because I need one more Genesis crest, and then I can get another piece of that set. Genesis crest. So, we're going to go over to IC. I am going to go and check out the career trainer person thing. And then I'm going to go and get another piece of the Genesis gear. And then what I think I'm going to do is pop onto the Shimmy Shammy for 20 minutes or so. And then after that, we'll call it a day. Oh, I should check how I'm doing on the live event. Did I finish the live event in this guy already? I did. Did I collect it?
What is it?
I didn't. Crests. What am I on crests now? 559. I'm really tempted to go and buy either the Knife or the Focus, the PvP one. To be honest, I think they're 400 each. What have we got? 2. Oh, well, I'll put it into that for now because it'll convert. Oh, that didn't work. Train. Train. Might as well use them up. I can respec them at some point.
I'll learn you.
See, I'd be tempted to go for that, but to be honest, all of those are far too good. Dark Ritual. See, I'd never use that. Again, that's a tactic. Like, until I get to a point where I don't need the willpower tactic, realistically, there's no reason to have anything other than those four. So, yeah. Sell some of this chaff that I've picked up. That I need to put in the auction house. That I'm waiting on the level for. I'll move that over there. Right. To the vendors. Like, I just love the design of the inevitable city. It's just pure Warhammer. Right. So, the bits I have at the minute is that one and the cloak. So ideally we're going to get something that's going to replace one of these other three. So it's one of these three. Healing power and initiative, willpower, dodge and disrupt, or just dodge and disrupt. I'm going to go for the healing power and initiative one. I think.
Use it well.
And I'm going to replace that. So I'm losing the +2 AP that I'm getting off that, but I'm gaining in other stuff. So hopefully it'll be offset enough. Let's have a look to see these weapons. Oh, we have another 9 rank 80. Congrats to them.
Paid for in blood.
So, Apostle's Skin Flare of Tyranny. And Apostle's Focus of Tyranny. I'm gonna go for the charm first. I'm gonna put it down there. I'll bring that up to there. And that can go there. Okay. While I'm here, I must remember to go and whack this onto the auction house. Like, I mean, the only people it's going to appeal to is DPS. Well, I say that the only person it's going to appeal to is a DPS. See, look, a Harbinger of Doom is going to convert that intelligence to willpower, so it'll appeal to pretty much anybody, but to be honest, the one I have at the minute is so much superior. Yeah, I'm losing out in the wounds side of things, but I'm gaining crit chance and AP.
Where am I?
This one I'm thinking about switching to when I hit 38. But it's the loss of that +2 AP all of that's going to start to add up very quickly as things start to drop out. So I don't really know if I want to or not. Boundless skin flare. No? Skin flare. Very rare. Oh, it's 35. I'm gonna say 25 gold. Up, up, and away. Right. I am going to jump over to the Shimmy Shammy. And I'll bounce around in him for, well, about 20 minutes or so. Take us up to about 10 o'clock. And yeah, then we'll call it a night at that. It was so weird trying to get used to this guy last night. I was like, what do any of these abilities do? Where do I need to go? Ah, it doesn't really seem to matter. We'll go to Nordland. I like Nordland. Ah, good night, Crip. Hope you have a nice, relaxing evening and a nice day tomorrow. Yeah, it's the Green Goblin of Doom. What's his crest situation like? 17. So if I can get another 5 crests, I can get a wee staff. Oh no, no, I'm gonna go in about 20 minutes or so. Once I just finish up. I just wanted to play around this guy for a while, so I thought I might as well just keep the stream going to round it out. And then I'll call it a night. He's friends. He's too bold not to have friends. Come on. There you go. All I need to do is catch this bright wizard. Like that. How did he survive that? Where did he go to survive that? He's still on my radar, so he's here somewhere. Didn't come this way, because he would have killed the... Where on earth did he go? Oh, he's over there. Silly me. Silly, silly me. This is the fun thing about this wee guy, is he'll get himself into all sorts of scrapes, and then he'll walk out the other side as if he meant to do it all. It's just so funny to watch. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh yeah, very maxed out the influence here. I haven't got any crests yet, sadly. Not great. The key is just keeping this at 5. Because when you walk into someone, it gives you a better chance of just killing them. But you just want to keep it going slowly so you don't end up running yourself out of AP. So there's a witch hunter there. He's got a taste for gobbo. Of the little room priest friend. Now the room priest decided to wander off. I would imagine the witch hunter is still coming. So we have an engineer. Very unsuspecting engineer. And that's how you do it. And that's the sad thing, because, like, that engineer couldn't do anything there. Like, he literally had no... Like, he had no recourse. Like, it wasn't going to be a close fight. It wasn't going to be difficult. He was just dead. As soon as I tagged him and he didn't immediately run away, he was dead. Now, everybody will say, well, the engineer's not a solo class, yada 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 yada, but it's the experience for someone who wants to level one up. It's just, ugh. Now, it'll be interesting to see if he gets a rush of blood to the head and he comes running back because he thinks, oh, he caught me cold, I'm going to have another go. But he hasn't got a hope. He's not going to do damage to me that I can't heal through. And he's got no defense from my dots, let alone my beam of death. Oh, here he comes. Like, we've literally had a fight. He's done nothing to me. Now, the thing with this is, he'll have just got a message that I've picked up loose supplies. And in comes his mate. And his mate's now got the same problem. And this is the hilarious thing, like, they're sitting fighting away, and it's not going to do anything for them. Like, even this. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm in a huge amount of danger, and yet I should be. He is, unless he gets a heal. Yeah, and that's the weird problem that they're in. It's because they've mandated that they have to be scary, right? Because they wanted it to be, we want people to play healers, because healers can do DPS because it's Warhammer, which is fine. But when the healer's out DPSing a DPS class and has healing, that's where the problem comes in. And that's the issue that the Magus and the Engineer have, especially at this level. Like, healers and them are both effectively dot classes. So, both have dots, one has healing. There's only one winner. But then, the healers have more spike damage. So it's like, what can you do? It's, a, it's just... It's a really difficult thing to fix. And the way I'd probably go about it is the Magus. I don't know about the Engineer. The Magus has ability like this called Indigo Fire of Change, and it's a Path of Havoc ability that you have to spec into in your mastery tree. I think the Magus and the Engineer should get that as a core ability early on. Because if they had that, they instantly get a nuke. And that's what you want, right? You want a nuke. Because that's what makes the Archmage and the Shaman scary. It's this. It's not these. These will do the work for them. But if they only had these, I don't think there'd be as much of a problem. It's because they have this. This is too powerful, in my opinion, for a healer to have. It's the DPS ability. This is something that the Magus gets, that he has to spec specifically for, and he can't get it to, like, rank 20 something. Like, this feels like something that the Shaman and the Archmage should have to spec into to get, not just get given to them free at like level 5. And this tactic's crazy as well. It's like a 25% chance that you'll detaunt. Like, as a starting tactic, that's pretty good. Shaman everywhere. But not a one to heal. I've just realised as well, I haven't even buffed myself. So I was doing all those fights at a disadvantage. And I was still winning. Oh dear. If I had brains, I'd be dangerous. I really would. I go up this way, I can get up to the order side. See if we can find anything up this way, and then if not, we can finish up. I'm hoping because these have been taken that there's going to be a couple of orderlings up here. But like, yeah, he's rank 11, Renown rank 14 at the minute. And I'm specifically staying away from scouting quests with this guy because I want to see if I just focus on PvP, how much higher can I make my Renown rank? I mean, he's doing a good job of hiding. I'll give him that. It's not going to help him. Hey, Mr. Bright Wizard, how are you? Ah, no, you're dead. It's just too easy, right? And this is the other problem. He's got a castable thing that deals damage and heals him that he can use on the run. Now, here's the other problem. That Engie's not playing smart. He's running from his own turret. Because he now knows that he's in trouble, and he shouldn't have engaged. And now he's dead again. And this is the sad thing, because I'm eventually going to kill this Knight of the Blazing Sun as well. And he, at this point, is just too stupid to realise that that's what's about to happen to him. Like, the only thing making this slow is my AP. Now he suddenly realised that he's in trouble. Now they're all coming. I love it so much. Oh dear. Oh, oh. Not the face! Oh, they finally got me. But like, look at that, I killed... so bad. If I had played that better, I would have killed all three of them. Ah, oh, where's the healer? I want to go do that again. Yeah. But that was the thing, it's like, they were their own worst enemies. Like... Oh... Like, the engineer was making his own life hard, because he kept running away from his own turret. So, he was losing all of his damage bonuses. The Bright Wizard was trying to get into a pitched battle, rather than dotting and running away. And the Knight of the Blazing Sun was just stupid, because he didn't have damage to deal with me anyway. But like, could you imagine me with AP regen? To be honest, it's the exact same thing as witch hunters. Like, 3 witch hunters roaming in PvP together is a scary thing. Because it's basically instant death. Oh, I'm never catching him. He's too far away. No one seems to be rushing to come, like. But it was over here I was fighting the Slayer last night, and he was literally chasing me. He had nothing he could do to catch me. Round and round and round we go. Where we stop, no one knows. That it. I thought he just killed himself. I was going to say, did he just jump to his death? Oh, these guys are great. You could come and gank me if you wanted. Just go and make a level 1. And then charge at me with your level 1 abilities. Right. Let's see if we can go and kill somebody. Yeah! Come with your level 1 Slayer. It'll be great fun. For me. Who's that? I have a sneaky suspicion it's a room priest, but... Oh, it's a bright wizard. Come on. Someone come play. The problem is they're all going to be too afraid to come now. You'd think this little engineer would have learned his lesson by now. You're dead, bud. Bye. You're next. Keep coming. No? You want to run away? Why? Yous were 3 on 1. Come back. I'll kill you slower. I promise. So mean. Oh, here comes the Slayer. Oh, Sprite Wizard again. Come on, there's 3 of us. Don't be pansies. Ah. It's too much fun. Oh, I've got enough to get my staff now. Nothing else there for me. What do I get for this? I'll go for that one, and that can replace that when I'm the appropriate level, of course. I know what I'm doing.
We've got lots of good stuff.
Right. Let's go for that bad boy.
Now returns, boss.
Now returns, boss. 8 and 31. Yeah. That's the stuff.
Hey, what are you looking at?
Like, I mean, if I could have stayed ahead of that Swordmaster and not got slowed down, I think I would have probably had all 3 of them. Which would have been embarrassing, because that would have been 5 then I would have killed. What's the max thing here? Ooh. Fancy hat or shoulders? I'll probably go for the shoulders, because my shoulders at the minute are just white. Slayer, Bright Wizard. Swordmaster, Bright Wizard. They're running in a little blob together. Clearly they're terrified. I mean, I would be too if I was getting outmaneuvered like they have. Especially since it's me doing it to them. That's the worst possible thing. Like, it shows you how badly broken this class is, where you can literally have someone as poor a player as me do this to groups. Has he ran away? He has ran away. He literally put one dot on me and then ran away. It's the smartest bright wizard I've encountered tonight. He was probably one of the ones that I killed. Thank you very much. Now all that's going to happen here is they're all going to come as a wee blob. Oh god, you're not coming as an Archmage, are you? That's just going to be a fight that's never ever going to end. Who's this? Oh, Destro's coming. They've probably heard tale of some mighty warband running Order ragged. They're going to be so disappointed when it's just a smelly little goblin. Oh, I'm nearly renown rank 15. There's 2 goblins here now. Or sorry, 2 shaman I should say here now. Maybe not the best time to come in your Archmage. The other thing I should point out, I don't even have a cloak. My shoulders are white. And yeah. Like, I'm not even fantastically geared. And most of my talismans are armor talismans, I believe. Yeah. Armor. It's so bad. And why armor, you say? Because I didn't want to buy armor potions for him. And I had crafted a load of armor talismans and I wasn't using them in any characters. They all seem to have gone south. And I say south, I mean east. I have meal. Must be crests? Oh no, it's this thing again. About mastery things. This is like a new quest that they've put in to try and help. Hello? I mean, there's places to go AFK. Right outside the Destruction War Camp's probably not the best. Easiest renown I've ever got. There's DPS, Disciple of Cain. He's in for a world of hurt. at this stage. So I'm gonna call it a night, guys, once I hit Renown rank 15. Because I think that'll be a good stopping point. And there we go. So I'll run myself back to the work camp. And that'll be us there. So thanks again for sticking with me tonight, guys. Hopefully it was a fun stream for everybody. Hopefully you get a nice evening's rest and have a nice easy Monday ahead of you. And for anybody new to the channel, thank you for watching. Please consider dropping a follow, it really helps me out. And I stream Warhammer Online Return of Reckoning every night, 7 to 9. You're always very welcome to come, hang out, watch, join in, point and laugh, whatever it happens to be. But that's me. So until tomorrow night, I hope you have a nice time. Good night, take care, bye.